Hello, friends in Sudoku, and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku Puzzle. Today is April 10, 2024. I'm happy to report that I think I'm very close to finding a new accommodation for my return visit in October this year. I love this place, but I'm just so sick and tired of dogs that bark all night. I need to get at least one good night's sleep every 2 or 3 days, and it's just not possible here. So I need to stay in some other place, and I think I found it. So back to this puzzle. Well, let's get on with this puzzle rather and see what we have to deal with. A 4 here and here block these squares and this 4 blocks. So this is square. We have ourselves a 4 here. 4 is blocked down here. So one of these is a 4. Now I'm going to find a 4 either here or here for row 8. Which one is it going to be? I don't know. But it also seems that one of these squares must be a 3. Look here, we got a 3 and a 4 blocking down. We got a 3 and a 4 blocking down. So 3 and 4 must go here, right? And that means that a 6 blocking over gives me a 6 here or here blocking up. This 6 blocks across. One of these must be a 6 blocking back down. So a 6 for column 1 is restricted to these 2 squares. Therefore, we are going to find a 6 for row 4 in this square or in this square. Meanwhile, there is an easy 8 to be placed here because these 2 8s block these squares and this 8 blocks this. So here's the 8. Today again, we only have a single 9 in the grid. I think that was also the case for yesterday's puzzle, wasn't it? We're going to have a 2 here or here for the simple reason that 2's block these 2 other empty squares in the top row. And that leads to the following fact. We need a 2, 5, 6, and a 7 for the top row. There's a 2, 6, and a 7 blocking here, so this must be the 5. And a 2, 6, and a 7 here now. As we spoke about, one of these is a 2, one of these is a 7, and we already know that one of these is a 6 blocking up, so a 6 must go here or here. The 5s and 8s for row 6 are also somewhat restricted, but unfortunately not enough. We got a 5 and an 8 blocking here. We got 5 and an 8 blocking here, so 5 and 8 along these 4 squares. But I'm completely ignoring the simple 1 that must go here, am I not? The 1's block across. Here's a 1. And now we can place a 6 here. Remember, one of these is a 6 blocking up, and this 6 blocks across. Yes, a 6 goes here. Now, 2 and a 7 here, easy. The 2 blocks up. Here's a 7, and here's a 2. 2's here or here, and also here. See how this 2 blocks down? These are 3 and 4. Only square left for the 2 in this box here is here. And that gives me an easy 2 for column 2 as well. 5, 7, 9 here. That means that a 9 must go here or here, and therefore a 2 and a 3 here. We don't know how to place those yet. 5, 8, 9 here. That's easier because we have a 5 and an 8 blocking here. This is therefore a 9. 8 blocks here. This is therefore a 5. And this must be the 8. 7 and 9 here now. So we got a 7 blocking here and here. One of these will be a 7. Which one? Which one? I don't know yet. But 9 blocks here, obviously. So this must be a 9 and this is a 7. Now we know. Because now we know that these squares, they can't be 3 and 4. They must be 6, 8, and 9. Therefore, these must be 1 and 5. We have the 5 blocking over here, so here's a 1 and here is therefore a 5. And if all else fails, we can just use logic for these squares. We need to find a 1, 3, 8, and a 9. There's a 1, 8, and a 9 blocking here, so this is just such an easy 3. Give me a break. Oh well. 6 and 7 here now, 7 blocks down, 6 here, 7 here. Really. 7 and 7 block down and over. This is a 7. I know that we have a 4 here then because we have 2 4s blocking down. Right, so here's a 4. 1, 8, and a 9 here. 1, of course, must go here and here. 8 here or here. 9, I don't know, do I? No, I don't. So 3, 5, 9 here. Hang on, 3 blocks across, 3 goes here or here. Ah, that's now good. So let's have a look at the 1, 2 here and the 1, 2 here, and the resulting 1, 2 that must go in 2 of these squares. 4 is now limited to these 2 squares in the bottom row. We also have a possible 4 here. Can we find an X-wing on 4s? 4 blocks down and over. Yes, we do have an X-wing on 4s here. Alas, that X-wing doesn't help us because we got all the other 4s in the grid. Nice little exercise though. So we got this 5 blocking over. One of these is a 5 blocking up. This 5 blocks across. This 5 blocks down. So clearly this is a 5. Now 3 and a 9 for these squares. And here I think we can do something intelligent for a change. Because this 3 blocks across, one of these is a 3, therefore this can't be a 3, ergo it's a 9, and the 3 goes up here. Now we have a 3 here, and here of course a 2. That gives me a 9 here. This 9 blocks down, here's a 9. 6 blocks up, here's a 6, which blocks across, giving me a 6 here. And a 7 here. Here we need an 8 and a 1, easy. The 8 blocks over, the 1 goes here, and the 8 here. This 1 blocks across, this blocks down, a 1 goes here. 2 1s blocking down, 2 1s blocking across, the corner goes to the 1. This square I nearly overlooked. It must be a 9. So along with the 3 in one of these squares, we are now going to have a 7. 2, 5, 6, 2 and 6. Therefore a 5 here. Here, 3, 4 and a 9. 3, 4 and a 9. What's up with that? Well, 3 blocks down here. I should have seen that earlier. Now we have a 7 here and a 3 here. 7 blocks down and over and over. Here's a 7. Now we should be getting closer to a 3, shouldn't we? And a 4 for these squares. Can we do anything now? 4 blocks here, 4, no, we still have a 4 here, here, or here. And we have a 3 here, here, here. This can't be a 3 because that would be a unique rectangle, which would mean that the puzzle has more than one solution. So this cannot be a 3. But, we'll get back to that and see if the result will prove me right. 2, 6, 8 here. 8 goes here, here, and therefore here or here. 2, 5, 6 here. 2 and 6 block here. This is a 5. 2 blocks here. This is a 6. This is a 2, and this therefore must be a 6. Now we got 5s blocking across here. So here's a 5. We now need to find a 3 and an 8 for these squares. And a 2 and an 8 for these. The 2 blocks over. Here's the 8. Here's a 2. These 2 empty squares must be a 9 and a 3. The 3 blocks down. Here's a 9. Here is the 3. So I told you this couldn't be a 3, didn't I? And I'm happy to see that I was right. 9 and 9 block. Here's a 9. Therefore, we have a 4 here, which now forces a 4 here and a 3 here. 6 and 8 here. 6 blocks over. Here's an 8. Here's a 6. The 8 blocks over. Here's an 8. And a final 3 goes here. That's it for today's New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. Thank you for watching. Please come back soon for more. And bye for now.